My name's Andrea, Andrea, and my agent ID is 5751.
Okay. Yes, what's going on is there's been a conspiracy to take my rights away to be around my daughter. False statements were made to a family court, to CPS. A CPS worker blatantly lied, and I heard on the recording that's a state jail felony. It's a crime to make false statements to CPS, and it's been getting covered up for 5 years. I've been reporting it, and you guys won't investigate it. That's what you do. It's a crime to make false statements to a family court and CPS. That's what I'm reporting to you guys. James Hastings made these false statements, and multiple other parties. They said that I neglected my child, and when they said I neglected my child, if anybody were to do an investigation, I didn't have access to my child. I couldn't have neglected her when I didn't have access. When James Hastings got caught in the lies, the 255th District Court let him disappear. That's a crime. You can't tamper with documentation and court documents. They did. And CPS has been covering up for it for 5 years. And the family courts. You there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm notating everything.
So Family Place FLP would not give me the supervised visit set up by the court. So I finally decided that I thought maybe I could try another place. So I did try another place, and they're wanting me to pay $60 an hour to see my child out of corruption. I have done nothing. I've been a single parent. I went to games. My daughter had sleepovers. We volunteered at church. We had carved pumpkins. Went to see Christmas lights. Went to SeaWorld. The team slept over. So there's been a lot of false statements made about me all over. We went to church. So I wanted to know why CPS isn't doing what it's supposed to do. You're supposed to investigate false statements. Are you guys not investigating it because the state worker did it? Is it not a felony if the state worker makes false statements to CPS? Or is it still a felony?
It is a felony for specifically.
I can't hear you. Can you speak up?
I'm saying it is a felony as far as there's false statements that are being made regarding CPS. That's specifically like as far as reporters.
This is a really, really bad connection. Can you speak up or speak a little bit clearly? I'm sorry. I can't really hear you.
I said that you're correct that it is a felony for false statements regarding CPS.
Okay, and they're so crooked. Whenever I go to the CPS locations, they come, give me criminal trespasses, so I can't report all these people racking up these felonies. My daughter has suffered emotional as well as physical abuse that a multitude of parties have covered up for. I would like to know what the statements were made to saying the neglect that I could have done when I didn't have access to my child. I didn't see her. They have not furnished any neglect that I could have done. I have no clue why they have taken my rights away. And this madness has been going on long enough. Something needs to be done.
Okay. Would you mind telling me as far as if you're comfortable with providing your address or at least the city that you reside in?
Yes, I don't mind. Normal for me not to know what I have done for all these years for no party to furnish me the neglect that they supposedly investigated and found when I didn't have access to her.
I'm actually, there's a lot of background noise. I got none of.
I can't hear you, ma'am.
The only thing I heard was that is it as far as what you've done.
Yes, can I finally have an investigation to find out what the neglect was? Because for 5 years, no one has told me what the neglect was when I didn't even have access to her. They have violated me to the degree to where haven't even told me. And just let me sit and marinate and do nothing to help me gain access to my daughter.
Far away.
I'm sorry?
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
So you said there was a case against you that you said that you're not even sure.
Yes, they have not told me any. The neglect is impossible because I didn't have access to my daughter,
Yeah.
and they won't furnish me.
At the time that they mentioned that she was being neglected.
Yes, and the judge didn't follow protocol because the judge that took my child custody rights I never met. She didn't even wait. I was in jail on false charges. We've never met. You don't just terminate someone's child custody rights and don't even hear from them. And I've been trying to find her for all this time, and I've never found her. The court won't tell me where she's located because I can't do anything to progress and defend myself if they won't tell me where she's at. They said that she was just sitting in, but it's really cover up and corruption.
Yeah. Can you provide me with Michaela's date of birth? And
my date of birth?
If you have.
You want my date of birth? Ma'am, can you please talk up? You want my date of birth?
I'm asking for Michaela's date of birth.
Okay. Now they won't let me talk to her, text her, or nothing. They made false statements to the family court after James Hastings. The court let him disappear, and they won't let me talk to her, text her, or nothing. I used to send her gifts and different things, and they stopped that. And when I saw her, I'm sorry about all the background noise. Let me try to go into a place that's more quiet. One moment. So each time I noticed abuse and neglect, they would stop me from talking to her. Like she reported that someone hit her April 19th, and they punish us after she reaches out, by not letting us speak to each other.
Gotcha.
Pattern, that's why we haven't spoke.
Yeah. But when was, do you know more or less, like, has it been a couple of months when you last spoke to her?
It's been over a year.
Been over a year.
I went to CPS trying to report it, and then the corruption is so extreme, the security lied on me and said I tried to fight her. They didn't know I was recording them because a lot of people lie on me. So when she lied, I was recording her when she lied and said I was trying to fight her. So when they got caught in that lie, then they gave me a criminal trespass, leaving the CPS and arrested me and would not take the report of the corruption. So I was on my way out, steps away from the exit, and they arrested me and would not take any of the report that I was trying to make. Why? To me, I think someone is brought in these people to do that, because why would so many parties have an interest in me not seeing my child, risking their livelihood and their freedom to keep me away from my child? You there?
Yes, I'm here.
Now that I can hear you better, what was your operator ID?
It's 5751.
Okay.